Hello my friends and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because I did have a video planned for today, but it's taken some time to put together because I've got to do quite a bit of research for it, but it's hopefully going to come out next week for sure. And I believe it's the 26th today. Okay, so not this Saturday, which is the 1st of October, but next Saturday some Halloween content will start coming out, including probably the best on the hunt video yet. It's definitely the first on the hunt video that we can tick off as successful. But in this video I'm just going to go back. For those of you who watch my videos, you'll know that within 24 hours of posting I do everything I can to reply to every comment, but after 24 hours I kind of move on to planning, shooting the next video, and that's how I sort of run things. So there's quite a few comments that I haven't gotten back to, and I thought, hey, why not kind of get back in touch with my subscribers and answer some stuff that I haven't answered yet. Answer some questions in comments and just read some of them that I have not gotten back to. So let's get started. I'm going to go through them in real time, in live time, and so some hate comments may come up, but hey, let's go through those as well, because why not? So the first one is from Masha in Motion, and it's on my Millie Bobby Brown video, and she says, this fabric is called aerial silk. Now that I read it, of course, that makes so much sense. It's called aerial silk, although some call it tissue, and it is used by circus artists. Of course, for some reason when I was filming that video I just couldn't think of what it was called, so I kept calling them curtains, but aerial silk, that makes so much more sense. So thank you, Masha. Okay, let's go on to some others. This one came in just 2 hours ago. Taking the pressure off has been so important for me. Sorry, it's quite windy outside. We're coming into autumn and winter, so we're going to have to deal with rain and wind blowing trees across my roof. Anyway, let me start again. Bugs and Beans. Nice name. Taking the pressure off has been so important for me. I always loved poetry and I always wanted to write poetry, but because I wanted to be amazing at it from the start, don't we all? I breathed in and swallowed at the same time. Because I wanted to be amazing at it from the start, I kind of spoiled the fun beauty of it for me. I think a lot of us can relate to that, especially me. I pressured myself into writing about big themes such as love and the meaning of life and death. But by doing that, I didn't allow my thoughts to flow freely. I realised that for me, the only way to write good poetry is to stop trying to write good poetry. Absolutely. Take the pressure off, for sure. This is on one of my older videos, one of my very first videos that I made, and the most popular one when I first started, maybe 3 or 4 years ago now. Pressured writing will never be able to make you feel the same emotions as writing that flew freely out of your mind. 100%, and I think we can all relate to that. I forgot to check that I was in focus, by the way, and it's not telling me, but that'll do. Yeah, thank you very much, Bugs and Beans. I think a lot of us can really relate to that. So I'm going to heart that. I'm going to give that a little heart. Okay, the next comment is from Audrea on how to make money as a poet. Approximately how many poems would one publish in a book? I'm being pushed by friends and family to try, and so you should, but not sure where to start. I absolutely love your suggestions and appreciate your time to help others. Well, thank you so much for leaving that comment. Absolutely, I'm always here to help others. That's what I'm trying to do. That's the whole point of the channel. How many poems should you put in a book? Between 75 and 100. I think is a good number, depending if you're doing a collection or a chapbook, pamphlet. Depends what you're trying to do. Maybe start out looking at chapbooks, but collections, I think 75 to 100 is a good number. It's not too much and it's not too little. Next one is Tears on the Inside Poetry, a poetry rant to poets and publishers. That's the video, a poetry rant to poets and publishers. I enjoyed this series on Instagram growth. Good, I'm glad. I hope you learnt a lot and look forward to seeing your thoughts on such things growing forward. And I'm working my way onto your video of you reading some of your poetry next. I hope that that was sent 2 days ago. I hope that you did watch some of those videos and I hope you enjoyed them. I've used robo voices in my poetry so far, but I do plan on playing with the idea at some point soon. I'm not reading this well at all, am I? Jeez, Adam, come on, get a grip. Keep up the great work. Now, I don't want to be arrogant and assume that's supposed to be work. If that's a word that I don't know about, please let me know in the comments below. Keep up the great work. Thank you, I certainly will try. By the way, waste drives me mad too. Yeah, come on guys. Let's not, that I think is talking about the whole lot of empty space in our collections these days that I always go on about. Have you read the trilogy of love poetry? Have you read the trilogy of love poetry collection series by Yusuf Fakhruddin? No, I haven't, but I definitely will. Thank you very much. Infinite Wisdom. Beautiful. That was this is beyond beautiful. How long? Thank you, A Mango Life, by the way. Sorry. So this is on my latest, my new poem, Dying Slowly in Each Other's Arms. A Mango Life says beautiful. Thank you very much. Not Frankie says this is beyond beautiful. Thank you. How long did it take you to come up with such amazing poems? This was just a first draft. It was just something that I really needed to get out of my system. So I think I spent about 1.5 to 2 hours on that. But I certainly intend to edit it and iron out some of the creases soon. But that's just a first draft. Just beautiful, Adam. Flat out beautiful. Thank you very much, Todd Jackson Poetry, on As I Lay Here. Someone has said, Sam Hughes has said, Adam Gary. Yes, Sam Hughes. How can I help? I'm going to like that as well. Do you have any thoughts on the trilogy of love? Infinite Wisdom, again. Definitely a big fan of trilogy of love poetry, apparently. Just downloaded TikTok today. No content yet. A few of your comments are a great help. I'm glad that they helped you, because I was almost discouraged. Never be discouraged with the plan of having my poems on TikTok. Never be discouraged. Although, I have to admit, I really need to pull my finger out with TikTok. It's such a, it is probably the platform to be on at the minute, and I just, with everything going on, the poetry, the Poetry Cove just takes up all of my time at the minute, and just trying to nurture that community. But I definitely need to get on TikTok. Let's have some coffee. Todd Jackson again on how to stand out as an online poet. Be a loud voice. That one will be a challenge for me. I'm so committed to make the poem the star, not me. But yes, I get it. Yes, I mean, of course you want the poem to be the star. It's all about the poetry. But if you really want to pursue things, as you say, you get it. You have to be a loud voice. You have to make yourself heard. Okay, Rona Davidson on how to write poetry for Instagram. I've never used Instagram, but your videos have been so helpful, thank you, I'm glad that they are helping people, that I am going to set up an account and get my poetry out there. So grateful for your help and encouragement. Well, I wish you all the best. I wish you all the luck in the world, Rona. Mark Brimble on The Early Hours. Nice film, mate, thank you very much. Where did you source all the different clips? I use a website called Pexels, P-E-X-E-L-S. They have royalty-free video clips and also royalty-free photos. Richard Everett, Asperger read, writing, very helpful, good video. Very helpful, great tips, not PG tips, good cuppa. Lol. Thank you very much, Richard Everett, I'm glad that it helped you. Unfortunately, I am probably... Was that thunder? Unfortunately, I'm the worst Englishman because I do not drink tea, I drink black coffee. Chin chin. But I'm glad that you found the tips helpful and you enjoyed the video. Richard Everett. Boom. The Propaganda Poet. You jumped on TikTok in 2020? Good on you. I only just braved the terrain. Yes, as I've already just said, TikTok is is the place to be. I should have made more of it when I had the chance, but c'est la vie. The early hours. Visually moving and stunning upload. Loved this. Your reading voice resonates with me. This is such a great poem. Thank you so much, Garish. Garish has been a great help with the Poetry Cove and doing some amazing things herself. So do go and check Garish out. Stopped at 1:23. Stopped watching at 1:23. How to write poetry for Instagram. Well, let's go and see what made you stop. You can just click here or here. I don't know if this camera's mirrored, or I'll leave a link in the description. Fair enough. You do you, Joshua Galvan. Broken Egg. Thank you. I have to say, after doing this exercise once, my very next song wrote itself with a great metaphor. Excellent. Well, I'm glad that one of my videos helped you so much, and please do share your song with us. Hello, my fellow Lizard King fan. Fell upon this video today and only 10 minutes into it. Only 10 minutes into it. That seems like a lot. Is that video really longer than 10 minutes? I am now subscribed. Great. Well, welcome to the club, Rock Warrior 528. I am glad to have you here. Just starting my journey, Cherie Button. Well, good luck on your journey. We all wish you the best. Daniel Wilson. Why on earth would you include your Roni cough in the narration? Lol. Not bad. I mean, I was just starting out. Again, this was my first video, but my bad. Fair enough. Claire S. That video was so cringe, I almost passed away. Kristen on Let's Talk Anna Lynn McCord's poem. Not saying that the poem is good, but a lot of the cheesiness comes from that awful one-size-fits-all poetry slam cadence. Yes. Her video is a bit grainy in my head now. It's been some time. This coffee stinks. How to make poetry videos for TikTok. Haditha Nyota, hope I said that right, says, I wish I saw this sooner. The only time is the present. There's no time like the present, so make sure you get on that. And sorry, I thought that the light had changed a little bit. It seems to have gotten a bit brighter. I look angry. Do you know which hashtag strategies are best for new creators? Do you know which best hashtags strategies are the best for new poets? Do you know which hashtag strategies are the best for new creators? Well, Gallopoa. Oh, Gallopoa. Clever. Honestly, Instagram is not my jam anymore. I came off Instagram. Hashtags worked, then they didn't work, then they worked again for a brief moment, and now I'm pretty sure they don't work again, so nobody uses them. So I wouldn't waste energy trying to come up with hashtags. There are better ways to get your name out there. Do check out my video, How to Make a Name for Yourself Online. Hi, Gary. I just came across your video. Thank you for these tips. They have been helpful. I wanted to ask, how do you get the text to move as you're reading the poem so viewers can easily follow along? Well, let me tell you, Exton City here. My name is Adam. But basically I use a fade in, fade out effect on Premiere Pro on each sort of line of text. Fade in and then fade out, and it kind of does what it does. Thank you. Adam, Sweet Pea, I just discovered you. Hello there, Trinity Blair. Is there any way I could possibly have you read some of my work? I would wholly appreciate it. My request is due to my feeling spirit has me leaning towards. All my poetry does rhyme, however it's strange. I like strange. Strange is good. I sometimes feel our language is barren in descriptive verbiage. Finding words to betray the depths of my abyss, what collection of alphabet letters sounded with air upon the lips can possibly echo feelings never before spoken? All love and light to you and all reading. Yes, head to adamgary.co.uk, click services. I do actually offer beta reading now. And then finally, let's wrap it up with thank you for the video. This may sound frivolous, but damn, you have amazing skin. Thank you, Cheyenne. I don't really know at what point this ends naturally. We're 18 minutes in without being, without any edits. So let's leave it there. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this. It was a case of I'm doing some deep research into some things, and I wanted the video out tomorrow to be around artistic communities and artistic groups. I've just done an On the Hunt video. Again, the Halloween content starts next month, in 2 weeks time, from the 8th of October with Christopher Marlowe. Then we have Christina Rossetti, and then we have William Blake to finish the season. But doing research for Christina Rossetti, obviously her brother was Dante, who was a prominent member of the Pre-Raphaelite group, and it got me thinking about, you know, artistic groups. You had the Bloomsbury set, the Pre-Raphaelites, you had the Beats. There's so throughout time there's always been a, well, not always, but every now and then there's been a group of artistic and creative minds coming together, and I kind of wanted to look into that a bit more. So that's what the video will be about. However, I'm still doing some research and putting that together. I just got a WhatsApp, excuse-moi. So yeah, I just had to put a quick video together for today. I know it might not have been that great of a video. Again, I didn't really know where to stop. I don't know what this video is going to be like once I've done a bit of editing to make it a bit more watchable, hopefully. But I hope you guys enjoyed me answering some questions. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your constant support. We are so close to hitting nearly 250,000 channel views across all my videos, which is insane. 250,000 views. Thank you so much. We're approaching 5,000 subscribers as well. So if you like my content, please subscribe. Please help continue to build this channel. I'm putting in a lot of work with member videos now, so if you want some exclusive blooper content, some exclusive vlogs, On the Hunt member videos are going to be amazing, if I do say so myself. You'll get a whole sort of vlog tour of London and all the different locations. So if you want to see that, do become a channel member, become a Gary Goyle and all that good stuff. I will be bringing back ride-along live streams for members as well. So lots of good stuff. Otherwise, if not, all the free stuff helps a lot too. Like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and come and join me at the Poetry Cove, the world's most extensive poetry community. We're doing some really amazing things, especially the magazine. Go and submit some of your poetry to the magazine. We're now stocked at the National Poetry Library of Great Britain in London, which is fantastic, and we're just continuing to grow with all the amazing poets. So thank you for everyone that supports me in all the different ways that you do support me. Honestly, maybe I don't show it enough, maybe I don't say it enough, but I do genuinely love you guys for sticking with me through so many ups and downs the last 4 years. It's been wild for everyone as well. Anyway, this is the longest outro. What the f am I doing? See you later, guys. Peace.